Hi, Denby.
Oh, hi, Amy.
I think I have a better idea for your drawing.
Really? What is it?
You could draw Tiberius with stink lines coming off him.
Yeah, and I'll write Tiberius stinks underneath. Thanks, Amy. I'll get to work on that right away.
I think I can get a clear shot from here.
Oh, crap!
That was a pretty good trick, Amy. I won't tell him it was you.
I just hope he learned his lesson. Looks like Denby was in such a hurry to get away that he dropped his chalk. Well, since Denby's no longer using it, I'll just hold on to it for him. I can't remember the last time I actually saw one of these. My trusty crossbow. I've got one bolt. The ticket is for this week's vaccine lottery. It's number 3211420. My cast iron bucket. It's been incredibly useful over the years, especially because it's heat resistant. Attention Danton. Urgent. I guess it must be. Fancy looking wax seal. That letter on it looks awfully familiar. It's soaked in that poor man's blood. That should be right, but now what? Nobody likes the sound of nails on a chalkboard. These are starting to look less random. I wonder if there's a pattern here. I don't see how that'll help. Well, that did something.
You! Come down here. Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
My name is Amy, and I have a message for Danton.
And? What is it?
Seems like it's somehow easier to get into this place than it is to leave it. She doesn't look very friendly. Hi. Well, that's just rude. Those don't look too comfortable. Now is not the time for a nap. Tough-looking guy. I wouldn't want to get on his bad side. He's studying some documents. Looks pretty engrossed. He looks busy. I better not. He's sound asleep. Nice to know things are relaxed enough around here that he can do that.
You said you got a message for Danton? I'm waiting. You said you got a...
He looks busy. I better not. I don't want to wake him.
That's far enough. Get back.
Here, I was given this letter to deliver to Danton.
I see. Wait here a sec.
Who are you and where did you get this?
Danton, I presume?
Indeed. Now answer my question. Where did you get this letter?
I took it from a technician in Sector 82.
Took it? You stole it from him.
No, I mean he gave it to me.
He gave it to you? Why? What happened to him?
He was crushed under some rubble. He gave me the letter after I agreed to, well, put him out of his misery. I tried getting him out of there, I swear, but he said this was more important.
Damn it. Milton was a good man. His loyalty won't be forgotten.
He wouldn't have given that letter to just anyone, Danton. She must have earned his trust somehow.
Yes. Although I still have a few questions. What were you doing down there in the first place?
Why do you need to know? What's important is that you have the letter now.
I appreciate your desire for privacy, but I don't think you realize what you've gotten into. I suggest you tell me. I'd hate to have to do anything to you.
Fine. I was just scavenging for resources.
And you just happened upon Milton?
Yes, and he asked me to deliver this letter.
I don't know about her, Danton. Are we sure she's not lying?
Bruce makes a good point. You could have just stolen this letter. How can we be sure you didn't?
You're just going to have to trust me.
I'm afraid that's much easier said than done. I'm curious, what was it you said to Milton that made him give you this letter?
He asked me about my dad. Turns out they knew each other.
Oh?
Yeah, Cooper Wellard.
What? You're Cooper Wellard's daughter?
Come to think of it, I do see a resemblance.
I never heard anything about him having a daughter. Did you know?
No,
Hang on, just who are you people anyway?
Seems he protected you from us. Can't say I blame him. Thank you for delivering this letter. In exchange for it, we'll let you out of here. But you must swear to me not to tell anyone what you've seen in here.
I thought you were supposed to help me. Why shouldn't I just go tell everyone how pointless this was?
In time, your help will come. Meanwhile, I strongly discourage telling anyone about our presence. I would hate to have to do anything to stop you.
Fine. I swear I won't say anything.
I'm glad that's settled. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to read this message. Do be careful with what you stumble into, Amy.
Tough lady.
the best leaders tend to be, yes.
Hey.
What do you want?
Are you Danton's personal bodyguard?
That's right. I make sure only the right people get to see her.
And exactly who are the right people?
People who don't ask a lot of questions.
What are you doing here?
I'll tell you what I don't do, and that's answer questions from strangers off the street.
Fine, I see how it is. Keep on doing what you're doing. Hi. Well, that's just rude. He looks busy. I better not. I don't want to wake him. I don't want to wake him.
That's far enough. Get back.
Hey.
What do you want?
Keep on doing what you're doing.
So, found Danton, did you?
Yeah, interesting lady.
You could say that, but her heart's in the right place.
So I take it you're involved with those people in there somehow.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm just keeping my nose where it belongs. Sorry I couldn't just give you the secret knot, but it's not really my place. I knew you'd get it on your own.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I'll let you get on with your business. Have a good one, Amy.
Thanks. No, not now. Relax. Deep breaths. You can beat this. You can beat this.
Are you all right, young lady?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't look fine at all.
I'm fine, really. I was just out of breath.
Lying to yourself isn't the answer. You should embrace your demise.
Oh, I should I?
You've been marked. It's obvious. The Reaper is coming for you. You should consider yourself lucky. It's only a matter of time before you pass on into the next world and liberate yourself from this misery.
Look, creepy. I'm not spending what time I have left alive worshipping death, okay? Leave me alone.
If that's what you want, then I will. But remember that accepting him will make your remaining life much easier. Should you change your mind, the acolytes of the Reaper will welcome you at the Cathedral of St. Stephen.
The one with a half a plane sticking out of it?
That is the one. May death come to you swiftly, young lady.
I think I'm gonna need a few more lottery tickets after all. It's creepy how you can't see the face underneath the hood. Someone once told me that this is the patron saint of sudden death. How fitting. They look strong. She looks kinda happy. She's smiling anyway. Judging from the location, I would say that head belongs to the broken statue. I don't think carrying around a severed marble head will help much. It would just weigh me down. This statue has been heavily damaged. It's practically unrecognizable. I don't think I can do much to fix it. Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Who are you, miss?
I'm Claire. Who are you?
Amy. I'm guessing you're one of the acolytes of the Reaper?
You guessed correctly. I'm here to make sure those who pass through that door are ready to die.
That seems like a pretty lofty responsibility to give to one person.
Not as much as you would think. Most people are worthy, they just don't know it yet.
What are you all doing here?
Worship. We worship the Reaper and wait for our times to come. When any of our members expire, it's cause for celebration.
Are there many of you?
Around 50 of us currently, but we always accept those who truly seek death into our flock.
Can I go in?
That depends. Are you ready to die?
Yes, I'm ready to die.
You lack conviction. You still need to prepare yourself to be ready to die. You should come back when you're serious. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Inside the cathedral?
Not without getting clearance from me, you aren't.
Can I go?
That depends. Are you ready to die?
No, of course not. I've got too much left to do before I go.
Then maybe you should get on with it. Time is precious after all.
I can't just go around. I'm not giving away my lottery ticket. I don't see how I can use. I have business with Tiberius.
Very good. Your weapon, please.
Welcome back. I had a vision I'd be seeing you again. A chill wind blows from the east. I fear this is an ill omen. The stars are aligned in such a way that I feel good fortune will soon come to us all. Did you require any more spiritual counsel?
No thanks.
Your aura is one of the more vibrant ones I have seen in some time.
Okay.
A chill wind.
Ah, you return!
Yes, and I delivered the letter to Danton.
Excellent. You have made contact with them. Good work.
So, do you have any more jobs for me?
Yes, as promised. As I'm sure you've gathered, Danton is the head of a group of terrorists bent on destroying the government. I need you to be my spy.
Spy? Are you serious?
Quite serious, I'm afraid. I can assure you that they have nothing but the destruction of our society in mind. Would you watch this new civilization we've struggled to build be undone by a group of upstarts?
No, but they don't really seem like much of a threat, just a group of idealists.
Yes, and the last time a group of idealists formed, they attempted to destroy the Ministry of Knowledge. Danton's group is an ever-growing threat, and they must be controlled and subdued as quickly as possible. Return to them. Tell them you wish to aid them. If they request you perform some task for them, do so to gain their trust. Of course, use your judgment wisely. If you break any laws, I can only offer you so much protection. When you know more of what they plan, come back and inform me. And as before, do not let them know you are there on my behalf. They would surely kill you on the spot.
I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this.
I realize this is a dangerous undertaking. If you succeed, I can offer you a government job. You'll be able to receive vaccine as you need it.
If I can have a mechanic's job, then we have a deal.
I'm sure we can arrange something. I wish you luck in your task. Of course I have a backup plan. Now behave yourself, and let us continue with arithmetic.
I wish you luck on your task, young lady, and offer some advice. Beware false friends.
How did you... Right, I guess that's your job. Never mind.
The stars are aligned in such a way that I feel good fortune will soon come to us all. Did you require any more?
Here's your weapon back.
Thanks.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Inside the cathedral?
Not without getting clearance from me, you aren't.
I'll just be going.
Farewell.
Amy, didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Yeah, I remembered that I had something else to talk to Danton about. No big deal, really. Don't mind me.
Whatever you say.
You again?
I'd like to speak with Danton, please.
Fine. Wait here.
So you're back. What is it now?
I know who you are and what your people are doing. I'd like to help.
I'm flattered that you want to help us, but I feel we have some matters to resolve first.
What matters are those?
Enough of these games. You're going to have to start telling me the truth if you want to get out of here alive.
What? I have been. Let's not be so drastic.
Don't play coy with me, Blondie. Do you think I'm stupid? I had you followed when you left here. I know you went to the Ministry of Energy. Now I'm only gonna ask you this once, and I want the truth. Are you working for Tiberius or aren't you?
I am. I was told to spy on you and report everything I can.
Well, you're either a terrible spy or your loyalty to Tiberius is quite lacking.
It's a lottery job. I'm just doing what I was told.
A lottery job? Oh, I see.
And what other choice have I got? It's not like I can walk up to the Ministry of Medicine and buy a dose.
I'm so sorry. You don't deserve what's happening to you. This is why we have to act. They've been beating us down for so long, nobody remembers a time when they were prosperous and free. Struggling against the system may not be pretty, but it's the only way we can improve our lives.
Danton, if she's got a connection to Tiberius, she could prove useful.
You know, you're right. Having another double agent would be beneficial to us now that we've lost Milton. But I'm not gonna make you this offer for free. I'd hate for Tiberius to outbid me for your loyalty. Instead of hoping your lottery ticket gets chosen, how about you end up with as many actual doses of vaccine as you want?
What are you talking about? You have access to vaccine?
Not just yet, but if all goes to plan, we will. I'll tell you more as soon as you help us out with something. Are you familiar with the junk vendor and butcher in the market?
Gordon and Gus? Of course. They're good friends of mine.
Then it may interest you to know that they work for me.
I had no idea.
They usually spare us some of their extra supplies, but they've been unable to keep up the last few months. I suspect they've fallen on hard times. See what's going on with them and help them if you can. Once you've finished, come back here, and we'll do what we can for you. Oh, and when you talk to them, use the code phrase, "I've got the perfect life." That will let them know you're working for me. Now get to it. Don't come back here until you've finished. And remember, I expect your loyalty. If you set foot anywhere near the Ministry of Energy, I don't want to see you meet an unfortunate end. I'm sure you understand.
Hey.
What do you want?
How'd you get involved with Danton anyway?
She's family.
She is?
Yeah. When her parents died of green lung, she was left homeless and forced to beg on the streets. My folks took pity and adopted her. She can be kind of hot-tempered and rush into things, but I try and keep her in check as best I can.
Keep on doing what you're doing. Hey.
What do you want?
Keep on doing what you're doing. Hi.
Don't bother. The aristocrats cut out her tongue.
My God, that's awful. Why would they do that?
She used to work for the Ministry of Knowledge. She was caught stealing books, and that was her punishment. Apparently, Claudius did it himself. Ugly business.
He looks busy. I better not. I don't want to wake him.
That's far enough. Get back. That's far enough.
He seems to be hard at work on something. Looks like a radio.